Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make classic Bolognese sauce. This is a traditional Italian red meat sauce, and today I'm going to show you how to make it authentically, as well as giving you some other options, and some of the ingredients may surprise you. You'll need some finely diced white onion, finely diced celery, and some finely diced carrot. Traditional Bolognese sauce doesn't have any herbs, but you can add in, as an option, some chopped parsley, some chopped basil, or even some dried or fresh oregano. I know that you see herbs a lot in Bolognese sauce, however, it is not considered a traditional ingredient. Next, we're gonna head on over to the stove. You'll need 1 pound of lean ground beef and 1 pound of a sweet Italian style sausage. Traditional Bolognese sauce has an equal combination of both. However, you could use all ground beef or all Italian sausage. Break up the ground meat with a spoon and brown it off for about 5 minutes. And then of course you'll want to drain off any excess grease. Once that's just barely browned off, you'll add in 1 white diced onion, about 1/4 cup each of minced carrot and minced celery, and then you'll saute all of this until the onions are tender and the meat is cooked through, which will take another 5 to 7 minutes. The carrot is a traditional ingredient in Bolognese sauce because it adds some natural sugars, which balance out the acidity in the tomatoes that we're gonna add later. Once the veggies are tender, we're gonna add in 6 ounces of tomato paste and 5 cloves of minced garlic. And we'll let this cook and brown for about 2 minutes. Then we're gonna pour in 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, 1 cup of beef broth, and 1/2 cup of white wine, and 1 cup of whole milk. Now, some of you may be surprised by the addition of milk. This is a traditional, authentic part of Bolognese sauce. It adds both a richness and a depth of flavor. We're gonna season this with 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and you can also adjust that later to taste. We're gonna bring this to a simmer. Right here as is, this is traditional Bolognese sauce. All that's left to do is let it simmer for 1 to 4 hours to really build on those flavors. But if you wanted to add herbs, now would be the time to do so. We'll stir this all in and it's already simmering. Then we'll pop the lid on and reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 1 to 4 hours, stirring occasionally. So maybe stir it every 15 to 20 minutes. Bolognese sauce was originally served over tagliatelle pasta, but you can use it over any kind of pasta, any kind of shape that you want, like even just spaghetti, or you can use it in something like a lasagna. If you want to make this in an instant pot or in the slow cooker, I've also included instructions for that on my website. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.